Pretty impressive.
Yeah, 10 pages. What's your favorite part in that chapter?
It's hard for me to pick a favorite.
Yeah, and then it gives me the memories that Sinch wanted to feed Spike chocolate. Oh my god, that part really made me cringe a lot.
Yeah, I really cannot how to explain how
Yes,
she.
sorry, I just started the stream because I actually forgot. So maybe I can change the title to chapter 2 to 3. At least I still refuse to leak out chapter 1. Chapter 2 is something it's very familiar to you. Chapter 2,
Yeah.
loudmouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
the James. This time James will be the star of this chapter, not Thomas or Twilight. It's James.
Yeah.
Okay, want to hear my version of loudmouth? Or you want to? Okay, here it goes. After a long day at Canterlot High, James walked along the street outside the sweet shop. Everything the cool breeze and the occasional scent of pastries from the shop's open windows. He barely noticed three familiar figures approaching until one of them called out, "James!" He turned and saw Sour Sweet grinning sweetly at him. "James, I must say, your red coat looks absolutely splendid today," she said, tilting her head, "and those dark red pants, very fancy." Before he could answer, her expression shifted, her smile twisted into something short. "But you are a red monster," she added, her voice dripping with mockery. James frowned, taken aback. What? A monster?" he stammered. Before he could gather his thoughts, Sunnyfair spoke. "Remember that time you hurt a student's feelings just because she stole your answer right as you were about to respond to the teacher?" she asked, voice calm but cutting. James's cheeks turned a deep crimson. He nervously chuckled. Well, she told me to be quiet," he said quietly, waving a hand as if that explained everything. I didn't really get mad." Sugarcoat crossed her arms and stared at him flatly. "You're lying," she said bluntly. James blinked. "I'm not. I just maybe if it didn't seem like I got mad, but I mean." His words stumbled over each other as he tried to explain himself. Sour Sweet snickered. Sunnyfair leaned closer, smirking. "Come on, James," Sunnyfair said. "You can try all your excuses you want, but we all know what really happened." James gulped, trying another excuse. "Well, maybe you just remember it wrong." Sugarcoat shook her head slowly. "Nope, not buying it." The three girls began to circle him slowly, teasing him with knowing smiles. "All right, here's the best part. You are nothing but a lying loudmouth," Sugarcoat finally said, semi-close. "All talk and no show. Action speaks louder than words, James." James froze. The words echoed in his ears. He opened his mouth to defend himself, but with no proper comeback came into mind, his confidence crumbled. Red-faced, fuming and utterly speechless, the boy in red with the number 5 turned sharply and stomped off down the street, leaving the shadow bolts behind, smirking. Why? Does it have any loud trampy reference?
Oh yeah, it did.
Sugarcoat played the role of Toby.
Yep.
Anyways, the next morning, James did something unusual. Instead of heading towards Canterlot High, he boarded a city bus going in the opposite direction. His destination was Crystal Pratt Academy. James sat in his seat with his arms crossed and still fuming about what had happened in the previous afternoon. "Someone told him," he thought angrily. "Then I'm going to find out who. Meanwhile, on the campus of Crystal Pratt, two students were standing near the locker. Lemon Zest leaned against the wall, looking unusually quiet. Beside her, Indigo Zap noticed the expression on her face. "You're still thinking about Twilight, aren't you?" Indigo asked. Lemon Zest sighed. "Yeah, I mean, she was the only nice friend we had here." She looked down the hallway towards the empty locker that once belonged to Twilight Sparkle, and now she's gone to Canterlot High. Indigo folded her arms but smiled slightly. "Well, at least she'll be happier there," she said. "Those wonder coats actually treat her like a friend." Lemon Zest nodded slowly. "Yeah, that's true." Indigo gestured towards the locker. "Besides, she'll probably come back later to collect the rest of her stuff. She didn't move everything out yet." Before Lemon Zest could reply, the front doors of Crystal Pratt suddenly burst open. "You too!" Both girls turned in surprise as James stormed down the hallway towards them. Students nearby stepped aside as a boy in the bright red coat marched straight up to them. James pointed accusingly. Which one of you told sour sweet Sci-Fi and Sugarcoat about the time I yelled at that student? Lemon Zest blinked. Indigo Zest raised an eyebrow. Wait, Indigo said slowly. Why are you even here? Lemon Zest looked around the hallway. Yeah, she added. Don't you go to the Canterlot High? James crossed his arms impatiently. Stop talking nonsense and answer my question. Lemon Zest frowned. I didn't tell anyone your business, she said plainly. Indigo shrugged. And I wasn't even with you during the friendship games, she added. You were on the other team, remember? James hesitated for a moment. Lemon Zest tilted her head. Actually, she said, I think the real question is why you snuck into Crystal Pratt in the first place. At that moment, another voice echoed down the hallway. And that's exactly what I would like to know. Standing near the entrance was Cadence, the new principal of Crystal Pratt Academy. She walked towards James calmly but firmly. Students from other schools are not allowed on this campus without a visitor pass, she said. James stiffened. Cadence folded her arms. And you clearly don't have one. For a moment, James looked like he wanted to argue, but then he turned away silently. Without another word, he walked back towards the exit and left Crystal Pratt Academy. Behind him, Lemon Zest and Indigo Zest exchanged confused looks. What was that about? Indigo muttered. Back at Canterlot High, the morning classes had just begun. Percy and Gordon walked into their classroom and took their seats near the back. Percy leaned closer to Gordon, clearly thinking about something. Hey, Gordon, he whispered, do you think you could beat Rainbow Dash in a race? Gordon blinked. I have no idea, he replied. She's incredibly fast and she's on the soccer team. Percy shrugged. Well, maybe you could win, he suggested. Boys are usually stronger, right? Gordon simply sighed and looked away. I'm really not interested in discussing that, he said quietly. Before Percy could reply, the classroom door suddenly slammed open. Everyone turned. Standing in the hallway was James, his face burning red with anger. He stormed and said, I want answers, he declared loudly. Several students stared in surprise. James marched straight towards Percy and Gordon. Which one of you told the Sharbles about the incident? He demanded. Percy blinked in confusion. What incident? The one where I yelled at the student, James snapped. Percy raised his hands defensively. Hey, it wasn't me. Gordon quickly spoke up. Percy could have told anyone, he said firmly. He wasn't even around when that happened. James paused. He realized Gordon was right. Percy hadn't been present during the incident. James turned slowly towards Gordon instead. Then it must be you, Gordon, he said accusingly. I enjoy seeing my reputation destroyed. Gordon stared at him in disbelief. Don't be ridiculous, he said, clearly annoyed. Even if I wanted to tell someone, the Shadow Wolves go to Crystal Pratt Academy. We attend different schools. James folded his arms out stunnedly. You still know them, he insisted. You could have told them. Gordon rubbed his forehead in frustration. For the last time, James, he said slowly, I did not tell them anything. Percy nodded quickly. Yeah, and I still don't even know what incident you're talking about. Their argument was starting to attract attention from the rest of their classroom. That included Edward, who walked over curiously. What's going on here? He asked. James turned to him immediately. Someone told the Shadows and about my private business, he said angrily. He pointed towards Gordon again. I know it was Gordon. Edward looked thoughtful. Because it wasn't Percy, James continued as he counted off the others on his fingers. And it wasn't Edward. Henry's not here. Thomas actually likes me. James turned back towards Gordon. So that means it was... Before he could continue, Edward spoke up with courage. It was me! Everyone looked at him. I told Sour Sweet, Sunny Fair, and Sugar Coat. The room felt silent. James stared at him. You? What? Why would you do that? Edward looked genuinely apologetic. I didn't mean to embarrass you, James, he explained. It just sort of slipped out in conversation. James clenched his fists. So someone not in our school asked you about all the times I screwed up, he snapped. And you just tell him? Edward looked down and then back at James. All right, James, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Before James could continue yelling, Gordon spoke up calmly. No, don't apologize to him, Edward. You know why? James turned sharply. Why? Gordon shrugged. Because it's not even private information. Everyone knows about it. For God's sake, someone put it on the internet. That was the last straw. James exploded. Oh, Primo, I think you're going to lower your volume at this very part.
Ooh.
Because everyone is bored, he shouted. Everyone's so bored with the world right now that they choose to do nothing actually important with their lives but sit back on their seats and point out all my shortcomings for a cheap laugh. The class stared in shock. James continued ranting angrily. It's pathetic, and none of you care. You just let it happen. You let the world laugh at me. No one responded. The silence only made him angrier. Well, I'll show you. I'll show all of you. Then we'll see who's laughing. He continued bitterly. Without another word, James turned and stormed out of the classroom. As the door slammed shut behind him, his voice echoed down the hallway. No one cares about me. He clenched his fist as he walked away. But I'll show them something to care about. With that, James disappeared down the corridor, leaving the entire class stunned. The hallway of Canterlot High echoed with hurried footsteps as James stormed past rows of walkers, still burning with anger. His mind replayed everything that had just happened in class. Edward told them, and now everyone knows. He barely noticed where he was going until a familiar voice called, Hi, James. He stopped. Standing nearby was Twilight Sparkle, holding a stack of books. She looked a little nervous, but she was trying her best to smile. Why do you look so grumpy? She asked kindly. James groaned and rubbed his forehead. Oh, you wouldn't understand, he muttered. Twilight tilted her head slightly. You can tell me if you want, she said gently. James sighed. Well, some shadow bolts started mocking me yesterday about something embarrassing that happened before, he explained. And today I found out that Edward told them about it. Twilight blinked in surprise. He did? James nodded angrily. And apparently the whole thing was already on the internet anyway. Okay. Moving. Twilight thought about that for a moment. Back at Crystal Prep Academy, she had dealt with bullies for years, many of them manipulated by Singe. She understood what it felt like when people laugh at you. Twilight looked at James calmly. When I was at Crystal Prep, a lot of students bullied me because they were pressured into it, she said quietly. But being angry all the time only makes things worse. James crossed his arms. So what should I do? Then Twilight smiled softly. My therapist suggested something helpful today, she explained. When you're angry, try taking deep breaths and let the feelings pass. James raised an eyebrow. Deep breaths? Just try it, Twilight said. James shrugged. All right, I guess it's worth a try. He slowly inhaled, then exhaled. After repeating it a few times, his shoulders relaxed slightly. Huh? He said. Twilight smiled. Feeling better? James nodded a little. Actually, yes. He gave Twilight a small grin. Thanks, Twilight. You're a really sweet girl. Twilight blushed slightly. I'm glad I could help. James waved before heading down the hallway again. See you later. A few minutes later, James stepped into the boys' bathroom. The room was empty. He leaned against the sink and looked into the mirror. His anger hadn't completely disappeared. Those shadow bolts think they can laugh at me. James crossed his arms, thinking hard. I need to show them who's boss. Suddenly, his eyes lit up. Wait, he whispered. A mischievous grin slowly appeared on his face. I've got it. James had just come up with a plan. Okay, that's all for chapter 2, aka the Trampy parody.
Mhm.
Huh. What do you think is the best part of in chapter 2?
I think it may have to be the part where just James wanted to find out who told about his past mistake. That was just like classic.
It looks like trampy. Yes, because everyone is yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I actually omitted the who is Toby part because it felt, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Wait, if next time if I were to make a trampy move video, I can actually make every time a character rages, I can make ear rapes.
Yeah.
I think I can show you something on YouTube.
Okay.
Right? Oh, not sharing for now. I think because I need a break. Okay, I'll share screen. Oh my God, why is it loading so long? Share screen. Okay, all right, here it is. Okay, here is the video. Share class. Oh my God, it's so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see that coming. No, I don't see that. Oh my God.
No.
That voice really hurt my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, here's the thing. What if the angry Thomas O face was actually used in right before Fireworks, like some episodes in Trick and the
Mm.
trucks? I wanna see Thomas say, "You hurry up with that face." That will be more epic. Where
Yeah.
the hell have you been? Hurry up! And then Thomas's angry old face appeared and said, "You hurry up! You've been here for like 15 minutes." Yeah, I really want that face to appear in the.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And now, I think I can show you some of my little posts.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I like this one.
Yeah.
Portion over. I want to see. I want to see her in season 12. In fact, I'm going to do a model very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And also, here's the big problem about Emily's voice in the CGI series US dub. Her voice sounds so young.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why they make her voice so young. It should be older, like the one I use, Kate. Kate, it sounds kind of older voice.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll show you one sample audio of her. And by the way, she looks cute.
Yeah.
Her voice is too cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Train Boy, this is the real reason I really hate YouTube ads.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really want ads to get out of YouTube forever.
Yeah.
I wish I can actually report the ads for simply being annoying.
Yeah.
And one day I'll boycott. I can boycott the ads. I have the ability to boycott. Simply.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you where's the. Okay. All right, here comes. I think here comes the best part. I'll show you Emily's voice in the US part of CJ.
All right.
Oh my god, Train Boy, why does her voice have to be that young?
I don't know.
Do you think her voice should be much older? She sound like Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, true.
And also, actually, her US voice actor was actually pitched up to make. She shouldn't have pitched her voice up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think her voice should sound almost like this. Wait, I'll show you. Okay, I think Emily's voice should sound like Kate from Text to Speech.
Yeah.
And also Train Boy, do you dislike when Equestria Girl's character gets sexualized, like on DeviantArt?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yes, in DeviantArt, it actually allows the NSFW content of them, which is actually kind of disgusting to see.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay or not? Say
Yeah, not really. Yeah, not really.
they are not okay because they are minors.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And then I think I can show you. I think I might. Do you hate Dora's worst birthday gift by Roku Khan?
Yeah.
This is the number one worst. Yeah, the worst videos ever made by him.
Yep.
And also, I'll show you the plans for season 12. It's right in a post.
Yep.
You're gonna like it. Okay, here's it. The first 5 episodes officially planned. Look.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Ta-da. Then the 4th one, I'm bringing them back. I want to see them in action again. And the 5th episode, my very most exciting part. This Spencer, I want to use his theme music from Golden and Spencer in that episode. I can't wait for it to come out in May. Why does it have to be that long? I don't know. Or maybe someday Milo can actually release all the episodes at once like he did with season 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Train Boy, do you know a character named Penelope Percy?
I think so.
And Molly Percy.
Oh yeah.
And about one time, she actually cried just because she was graduating and leaving her teacher and friends.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
I did feel bad for her.
for here's directions for every engine. For Thomas, he'll feel bad. Same for Edward and Henry. He'll just feel bad for his hit era for his cynical season 1 to 5 one. He'll just snort and say nobody cares.
Oh yeah.
And for Gordon, he will just say, it's just pathetic, said Gordon. And for James, he said, why don't you grow up? That's how James say. And for Percy, he will just do the same as Thomas and Edward. And for Toby, he'll be doing the same. So for Doug and Oliver, and for Donald and Douglas, it depends on their mood. And for Emily, she'll definitely feel bad because I'm sticking with her classic character.
Yeah.
And then for Diesel, I think he'll just record her crying. Diesel, you know how Diesel?
Yeah.
I think Penelope was just a kid, so it may be normal. And also, here's the thing: my great grandmother died I think it's during during mid-February, 1 week after my birthday. And oh my God, I think I love this model so much. Do you like rose heart, blueberry kale, aqua blossom in this model, in this form?
Yep.
Which one? For me, I think rose heart is the best one I ever made.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the model that took me a quarter of a day to finish. It's diamond tiara.
Oh yeah.
It took me 6 to 7 hours to finish. Veronica's toy. I really want this to come out.
Yeah.
And this model could actually come out with her own bat form where she activated her magic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. They are called Chroma Sunset.
Oh yeah.
Can I show you?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll show you. Do you know the Roblox game Murder Mystery 2?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
March 16, which is actually today for them. I want to see how my stuffs are doing. My current best stuff is Chroma Heart 1. Chroma Heart 1 is currently fluctuating, which is doing impressively good. Oh my God, Chroma Snow Dagger is doing bad. Chroma Ornament, no. And then the Godlies, here are the Godlies.
Yeah.
What do you think of these cool weapons?
It's pretty impressive.
I have the Chroma version of this knife, Cup 1. It looks like a wand. This looks familiar to me. I think Gacha Cup has a model that almost looks like Heart 1. But
yeah.
the shape is a circle in that thing. Oh my God, I think this is the best one that I made.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guess what this is. Guess this Thomas and Friends. Which episode is Thomas in? For some reason, Thomas is pulling the red coaches instead of his own.
The red
I choked. So excuse me.
It's fine.
Anyways, I'll give you a clue. It's actually the first episode of season 7.
First episode of season 7. Emily's new coach.
Yes. You got it. And also this glowing aura surrounding the girls, they're actually the colors of every 7 albums from Milo the author. This blue one belongs to season 1, green for season 2, red for season 3, orange for season 4, purple for season 5, yellow for season 6, and cyan for season 7. The colors of the 7 colors of the rainbow. Yeah, Songbird sang that song in that movie, that so-called movie.
Yeah.
What's the worst part in the My Little Pony movie? The worst part is that Twilight yelled at Pinkie Pie and said that she'll be better off without friends like them. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Because Twilight will never do that. It went against her element. Oh, this is blueberry cake. Oh my god, she's very cute. I wish I can actually. What? Oh my god, actually her glasses is removable from this model.
Yeah.
Well, I think season 3 should. I think season 3 is of My Little Pony is too less. It's only 13 episodes instead of 26, which makes it like Jack and the Pack wannabe. So I think I wish I could, if I were to reorchestrate that season 3, I can actually customize it to add 13 more episodes. Okay, here's Adventures season 13. Oh, I think Ferguson's team will be in this season 13 because I have no other characters I can pick.
Yeah.
Are you excited for this? 3 cheers for Thomas. I think for Iron Man because for the race team.
Yep.
Let's have a race. I think I can use that music when I make the trampy remake of Red Boss. I like that Red Boss. I remember my favorite part was when Thomas said, "Oh, damn it, Bob! I say, cut it out!" Oh my god, that's the best part.
Yeah, he that never.
I think that's the third time he said, "Oh my god, this is season 7."
Yeah.
Which these 5 new engines in the sheds. These are the 5 new engines in the sheds. My personal favorite one is Emily. Your personal favorite is this big dude. But actually, Emily, Arthur, and Murdoch's face have the same structure in terms of their faces, how their face would look like, and the nose.
Yeah.
But Fergus and Spencer don't have. Because oh my god. From Emily's new coaches up to Salty Stormy Tail, which one is your personal favorite for the first half?
I think mine would have to be Salty Stormy Tail.
Yes, because of that storm theme, it was very epic when it's the reorchestrated version.
Yep.
And then for my personal favorite one is Edward's brass band because it has Edward's theme and it is the most popular theme in Milo the Otter. Because it was the most underrated theme along with the storm theme here. And James's theme, I think I like James and the Queen of Sodor, the James theme edition, because Milo has customized that music to make James's theme sound very similar to his season 1 to 3 theme. I like it.
Yeah.
And oh my god, look at Bill and Ben. Look at Bill and Ben.
Oh, those cheeky
They are so pissed at Fergus. And this is Percy. Percy got misunderstood. This is my spring breakdown rewrite could actually be based off Percy gets it right. Because Rainbow Dash could be misunderstood of the storm. She wasn't actually overreacting in my rewrite. Because do you know Rainbow Dash's behavior in spring breakdown in the early episodes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Emily is the only one to care about Henry in this episode.
Yeah.
And back to Edward's brass band, the second moment of Edward and Bertie. The first moment was in season 2, right? The first moment where Bertie need to catch up to race. Bertie actually want to race with Edward, but just because he left Thomas's passengers at Wellsworth. Oh my god, Edward was kind of impatient back in that episode. Yep, like in Loudmouth, Toby said, no one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. That's the main theme of Loudmouth.
Yeah.
And for the Old Bridge, the worst part is Scarlowy's character. That's the worst part in the Old Bridge.
Oh yeah.
And Percy gets right. The only season 7 team to use Thomas's theme from season 6. And Emily's new coaches, my favorite episode one of all because it has my favorite character, Emily.
Oh,
First episode, then it's already the a main cast's theme, Emily. She's very cute though. Anyways, back to oh my god, my funniest part in James and the Queen of Solo is that James found out that the Queen of Solo is the Vicky old barge. Yeah, that old tub. I like the UK dub. Yeah, his reaction was like, "What the hell is that?" And the refreshment ladies tea shop. Do you like this coach? I like this coach so much.
oh yeah, yeah.
And then, oh my God, look what happened to Arthur. I really feel bad for him.
Yeah,
He was
his
upset.
record.
Was ruined. Banana, I can see bananas. I love bananas.
Yep.
And this is Toby. Toby smashed into some trucks, which caused, yeah, he smashed into some trucks and ruined Flower.
Yeah.
And this is Donald and Douglas. They got trapped by a fallen tree and a landslide. What a double whammy. That was like Thomas said to Henry in Trampy movie Firebox. What a double whammy. But my favorite part is the Donald and Douglas' theme when they are heading towards the castle.
Oh yeah.
And this is my favorite part for Renee's and the roller coaster is the William Tell's overture Runaway.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god! And the big problem for these two episodes, this is that Thomas and Percy's character are twisted to become very naughty. Why they could actually put Bill and Ben in that spotlight episodes. Why would Thomas and Percy make fun of their own friend Henry, which they already know him for too long? And for this, why would Thomas and Percy make fun of Salty? At least Emily, like in this episode, Emily is the only one to care about Salty. I love Emily so much. I wish if I meet her in real life, I would call her cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now on to the second half, from Snow Engine to Three Cheers from Thomas. Which is your favorite episode from Snow Engine to this?
It's quite a tricky one. I think it might have to be Not So Hasty Puddings.
Oh my god, yeah, that one's the second Thomas Elizabeth moment. Oh my god, this episode is. I wish a Trampy movie can actually occur in this. Thomas hates his mother and he smash it again like he did in season 1. Oh my god, he want to lie that he's a rock. That was no, make it up. Oh my, Thomas the plow. Oh my god. Oh, the rocks did to my plow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Even boasted that she's more reliable than Thomas, but in the end, Thomas proved her wrong by saying that they are both reliable.
Yeah.
And also in Mark Glorious Mark DVD, when I watched it when I was a kid, why is the title called Thomas and the Avalanche? Which is kind of suck because there's no avalanche in this episode.
Yeah.
Why would they change the title to something irrelevant?
Yeah.
And also, there's one big problem in the grand opening. Sir Topham had scolded Scarloway for being late in the opening, but Scarloway was actually overworked. Sir Topham had should understand it, right?
Yep.
And look, this is what he get. Lady had Sir Topham had, and this pilot was trapped on the tree, the red balloon. Oh my God! At least Scarloway took them to the grand opening, which means since both of them are late, which at least they are on time. Yeah, like Rusty said. And oh my God, the moment where Gordon got blindfolded. I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see. Oh my God. And then he almost killed Trevor's hay cart. Trevor's cart got killed for the second time. The first time was in Twin Trouble, and the second time was in this episode.
Yeah, best dressed engines.
Yeah. Also, my favorite. And then this is my favorite part, Gordon and Spencer. Yeah, I really love Spencer, but I don't like his behavior. I only like his style, but I don't like his behavior.
Yeah.
He's a super show off.
Yeah.
And this is Trusty Rusty. Oh my God, why did Duncan went back to hating Rusty again? Why would he do that? I thought he apologized to him in Rock and Roll. Same thing for Duncan. He even called Rusty a smelly diesel in that episode. He thought he already apologized to Rusty, right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think this is how season 6 Golden Era works. Six, just like Edward, the very useful engine from season 6. Why would Gordon go back to hating Edward for absolute no reason?
Yeah.
He already learned his lesson in Edward's exploit back in season 2.
True.
And also, Edward, the very useful engine is my first episode ever watched in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Harold and the Flying Horse, the first episode to feature the full team of Spencer. I love Spencer's team, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And this episode is the only one to feature My Little Pony team Pegasus. Rainbow
Ooh.
Dash is a Pegasus, Derpy Hoof is a Pegasus, Fluttershy is a Pegasus, Flying Horse. Oh my god, poor Baoji. This is what he gets for wanting to destroy the rails. Do you think he deserved this punishment?
I think he did.
And oh my god, why would Diesel play a trick on Fergus in this episode? I think Diesel took it too far. Fergus was almost scared.
Yeah.
And this is Peace and Quiet, your very favorite episode. What happened to Murdoch? Oh no, is Murdoch okay? He'll be back. He'll rather be back with the Chatterbox engine.
Yeah, the sheep could not.
At least Toby helped him. And here's Duncan. He chopped too fast and he almost destroyed the elephant statue. He should have waited for the brake van. And this is something which my favorite part is he's fallen in the water. That's my favorite line. and also my favorite music in that episode. I'll show you the favorite part. Wait. I think I can still screen share. Oh my god. I can still share screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How do I can disable it and reshare screen. I'll show you.
Okay.
Oh my god. If I see another YouTube app popping out of my face, I'm going to scream.
Oh.
Okay, that was me. I screamed. Okay, here comes. That's Thomas and Gordon's team mashup.
Ah.
That team could actually be used for Rainbow Dash, and I think I recall making a quiz for you guys. Wait, speaking of quiz, I think I can actually let you guys do it.
Yeah.
I can actually let you guys do the quiz. Or I think I can send the code. I'll go to quiz.com. It's season 7. I think I can do a season 6 one soon. All right, where's my quiz? Okay, I already logged into my account. Okay. Oh my god, it has 5 stars. I think I can share. Play now. All right, guys, if you have a phone, please scan this QR code. And also use your YouTube username. I think I can actually play with you if I want. See if I can do it or not. But guys, or the alternate way is that I'll copy the code to this very chat. Those questions are going to blow your mind. 30. Yeah, 12:30. Freak pick. Who's freak pick? Oh, Jorgen. Okay. Train boy, what is it going to be your username? Okay. Everyone, please join. Bye-bye. Train boy 56. Why pro? Yeah. Productions. Okay. I think we are going to start in like 12:30. So everyone please join before the. Okay, 3 players now. I think I'll need at least. I think I need at least 5. Then I can start. Oh my God! Someone he just left. I need at least 5. I can start if when it's 12:30 or when there are already 5 players. Shall we start? Because nobody wants.
Yep.
Oh, I'm think I'm gonna start very soon. Shall I?
Yep.
Okay, I think I can join too, so I can play along.
All right. Okay, shoots me in the stream.
Okay, I'll share screen again. Okay, I think I can start now. Ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. We have a 5th one. Wait for you to join. Wait for you to get ready. Solo. Oh, yes. There he is. There's my. Go.
Which of these stock footages are used in Percy Jackson's right?
Yep, this is the only tricky question ever.
Thomas and the Rumors. 5. Thomas gets bumped. And further some stuff.
My God, this is the very fast one. Congratulations, train boy.
Yep.
Congrats to you too. Okay, I guess. What do you think of that quiz?
Find it pretty impressive.
Okay. Oh my God. What are the best questions?
Yeah.
It's funny how I do it right in the third question, and I put all the episodes in the release order from
Ah.
Emily's New Coaches all the way to Three Cheers for Thomas.
Mm.
Oh my God! Why would they say you suck in the question? Because Thomas and Frank will never include that word because it's
Nah.
for kids.
Nah, man.
And do you want me to do a season 6 one from Salty Secret until Forty's Whistle? This time I'll try.
Yeah.
I can see if I can try and make it harder.
Ooh.
And this time I will not be joining to see how well you did.
Okay.
And one day I can make a very big quiz consisting from season 1 to 7.
Ooh.
Wait, are you excited for the complete season 1 to 7 reorchestrated,
Oh yeah.
which will be aired on July? I'll show you where the video is.
Yeah.
It's the most colorful thumbnail I've ever seen.
All right.
Do you think Emily, Arthur, and Murdoch should form a trio, like a group, a friend group?
I
Because
think they should.
they're both yes, because and for Fergus and Spencer, I don't think so because Fergus didn't gain so much popularity, and as for Spencer, he's full of crap. Yeah,
Yeah.
trampy. This one, what do you think of this thumbnail?
Find it quite cool.
Is it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
From the blue to
Mm-hmm.
yeah. This video is going to last for almost half a day.
Ah.
I already know this has already shown us how long each of these are going to be. Look at this. It has the down the line pilot.
Ah.
Wow, season 1, season 2, and season 3. Oh my God, it should be really useful, not very useful. He got mixed up with the season 6 episode.
Mm.
And tada! Okay, you can actually measure how long each of these upcoming videos are going to be.
Ah.
I'm looking forward to Gordon and Spencer. What about you? What about you from Runaway Elephant to Three Cheers for Thomas?
Personally, for me, I'm going with Peace and Quiet. My favorite episode of
Yeah,
season
Peace
7.
and Quiet is the second next episode, which is coming next week.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why did my own have to release these episodes weekly? I cannot wait that long.
Nah, I have no idea.
Yes, he started doing this weekly since season 4, since the season 1 themes and then season 4. But at least here's the big eruption for season 5 and 6, which means he released all the episodes at once. For season 5, he released From Gordon and the Gremlin all the way to Snow in the 18th to the 19th of February 2025.
Ah.
Because he wanted to take a break, so he released all these season 5. And for season 6, on 17th of August, he released From Percy's Chocolate Crunch until 40 Whistles. Which one of these is your favorite from these episodes?
There's a lot to pick.
For me, it's Edward, the very useful engine, because it's very nostalgic.
Yeah, I think mine would have to be Percy's Chocolate Crunch.
Yeah, the very first one, because it has that Percy's theme and Thomas's opening theme. Yeah, Thomas's full theme is in that episode. I like it. And
Yeah.
oh my God, do you like Mitchell's notes from that Mitchell from Color 35? Do you know Mitchell's notes?
My memory's a little bit faded. I'm having trouble remembering.
Oh my God, you're the Trampy reference by Edward, the Trampy reference. From Firefox. Okay. Okay. Mitchell posts inappropriate videos.
Yeah.
One thing I like is solar system. I like the solar system. I watch these videos timeline of every planet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and here's a song I like to play before I end this live stream. No, no. I wish I can use this song as the ending song for my series again for the second time.
Yeah.
I'll show you the funny part
Ah.
of this. Okay, where's that Thomas scene? Funny part. That face is the funniest of all.
Yeah.
I think that face, James's and Gordon's faces are the funniest ever.
Yeah.
I wish Percy and Toby could have this face. I wish. What if and a scenario? What if Percy wears this face, mistakenly wears this face?
Ooh, kind of like the idea.
Yeah, this is Thomas's face.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Guess this scene is from which episode of season one? This scene.
It's been a while since I last watched season 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the eyebrows on it and remove the wrinkles on his forehead.
Ah.
And this is Thomas's reaction when Patrick Joyce calls nonsense.
Yeah.
And this is his reaction when his branch line was taken away.
Oh.
Okay, here's the funny part where Sir Topham had gives him 4 choices. Where is it?
I think I remember. The option 1 is that they brought Toby. The second one is that if they don't purchase Toby, remains jobless, Thomas still runs his branch line, but have side plates and cow catchers permanently bolted to him. Or number 3, he decides to stay the same, but his branch line about to close down and have to shunt back at the big station with Percy. But option number 4, he would have let Percy run the branch line instead.
Yeah, Percy, Toby, Mavis, and Daisy help him, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's option number 1. I think option 1 is the best one overall
Yep.
for us.
Mm-hmm.
painful. If he didn't purchase Toby, Thomas got permanently became a tram engine. Oh my God, he's going to
Oh.
get humiliated big time,
Oh yeah.
just like in the first fight. And here's some
Yeah.
option number 3. I think option number 3 is the worst one for Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Thomas could lose his branch line again. If he go for option number 3.
Oh yeah.
And here comes option number 4.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, that makes no sense because Percy has no catches.
Yeah, it is true.
Hope to see you guys in the next upcoming live stream.